Alright, cool. Who do you want?
Introduce Weenie High Juniors.
Okay. Alright, we're gonna start over here. Welcome to the Amateur Gamers League.
Oh
Steele
boy.
Team 6 versus Weenie High Juniors. It's gonna be a good night tonight. We got a lot of good games going on. Right now we're gonna start off introducing Steele Team 6. We've got Arasan. He is their Genji Soldier DPS player. He's got a lot of time running that weeb and that hardworking American. Then we're moving over to Hawk. He is their Lucio player. He can also flex a little bit onto the Zenyatta. That's something he's pretty good with. Quality person. And then moving on to Lazzy. She is a Pharah main. Yeah, that's pretty much it. She can also play some Tracer. She's pretty solid. Then we've got Mace Guy. He's going to be their off-tank player. He's got a lot of time on Diva. He can also flex onto that Zarya, but expect to see him running that off-tank. Next we've got Steel Kill 69. He is going to be their Mercy player. Pretty much exclusively running that Mercy. And then we've got Chris 21.
Oh,
He's going to be their main tank and is going to be running that Winston. Chris 1.
Chris to 1 is what he wants to be called. We'll just call him Chris, just Chris.
Moving over to Mex with Weenie High Juniors.
Okay, we have the captain of Weenie High Juniors here, Distortions, who is a very flexible player. We see him DPS on 76, we see him support on Lucio, but he really shines on Diva as well as that off-tank. Next we have Where Angels Dies. Where Angels Dies is the Miracle Monkey legend himself. He will be playing a lot of Winston and being that main tank and really creating enough space for everyone to really perform well. Next we have Suwad Hussein, who is going to be their Tracer player, I believe, but he can also play the Genji. He's basically just their DPS right now. Is in Grandmasters. That's him. Next we have Poofy, is their Lucio main. He only really plays Lucio, and probably we'll only see him on Lucio in this fight here. Next we have Lionclaw. Lionclaw is, I've heard, very flexible as well. He can tank, he can DPS. We'll see him on Zarya, possibly Reaper, maybe some of that great Reinhardt. But we'll see good stuff from him. Next we have Storm Shield. Storm Shield is going to be their Mercy player, but also we've seen Storm Shield run a really good Zen. Hopefully we see some more of that later. But he's going to be that other support role. And now that is the team of Weenie High Juniors. We're going to hit Route 66, and this is going to be a great match, a good prelude to the main event later.
All right, and here we go. Forgot that I'm in control now.
I'm plugging in my headset. Cool. I didn't hear that last remark, but
I'm in control
I agree.
now.
Oh yeah, yeah. Amateur, you have no power here.
It's just a camera monkey.
Yeah, just the cameraman. That's all. Yeah. So we're gonna have a Weenie High Junior attacking the defending Steel Team 6.
Steel Team 6 kind of showing their normal.
This is pretty standard.
Yeah, pretty standard Steel Team 6. Weenie High Juniors, we have seen Where Angels Die on that Doomfist quite a bit. He's done quite well on that hero.
Really? I haven't seen him play with Doomfist yet. Maybe
yeah,
I've missed a lot of their matches. Huh.
Maybe.
Maybe. I don't know. I don't know where I've been. I've been writing D&D stories. Anyway. They're gonna do their standard defense here. Not a whole lot to say.
If this is exactly what the offense is going to run. I'm expecting they're going to change it up a little bit as we get closer to the beginning. But if not, we might see Lionclaw come out on that Widow.
That would be pretty sick. I don't think I've seen Lionclaw play Widow before. But they do have kind of a, like, if they were going to triple DPS, this is kind of a comp you would want with the Storm Shield, Zen, and Lucio. I don't know if you would want to solo tank Diva, but I've played with the Weenie High Juniors before. Yeah, I played with Weenie High Juniors before in a couple tourneys, and they like to solo tank on Diva
Alright, there's
at times.
Angels going over to Winston.
The Miracle Monkey arises. Yes. Here we go.
I just almost tried to spray the wall as I was going around in camera mode. I was like, wait, I can't do that.
I've done that so many times. Oh my gosh. Looks like they're gonna hold on top of the gas station as the defense.
They're looking to counter dive with whatever Weenie High Juniors does dive. Lazzy looking to get those picks.
We're seeing Lionclaw trying to get a pick here, but the pharmacy is really holding strong though. We have the monkey diving in onto the steal kills, but he will be able to retreat safely to his Pharah.
Oh, they're getting on
Storm Shield, yep, and Poofy's also going to go down if they continue with this, and this is going to be a hold here. But they do get a pick on the Hawk,
does
though.
Go down, and they do have respawn, and the cart is still moving right now.
Oh, the back cap. The back cap is real. But no, actually these
kills
picks
are now
kind
starting to go the way
yeah.
of Steel Team of Weenie Hut Jr.
Yeah. Well, it was really only the D.Va kill. It just looks like more because I'm really sick of like the D.Va like mech in the feed.
But that was a lot of good progress for Weenie Hut Jr. Now they can come in.
Yeah, it was.
They've got their full 6.
Steel Team 6 is missing no one actually. It's another 6v6 right now. Line Claw gonna be brought down pretty low along with Aerosan, but they're gonna be able to heal up.
From that D.Va up onto that Reaper, which is.
You mean Reaper onto the McCree?
That's what I'm okay. It's one of those. Distortion's taking the mech. And taking
I'm like, that was like all wrong. There wasn't. Here comes the D.Va bomb. Gonna pick up Aerosan though. That is
that's big.
Interesting.
Yeah. Hawk getting taken down.
We have a res coming up, 87% here for steal kills. He could res him, but no, he will respawn. They do have contesting pharmacy, but and we have the miracle. Yeah, not a contesting thing, but Chris is actually using that prime rage to contest as much as he does have the res too. That is going to be a good pushing advantage that they have. We got 2 kills actually. There's the pharmacy. There's Hawk. Squad is actually going to be taken down. We got some split things here. The Dragon Blade from Aerosan coming out, gonna pick up Poofy here. But he's always gonna try to get distortions, but he's gonna have to move away. And they got the point anyway. They did not want to die from that. Well played, distortions. Backcapping and getting those double kill right there, clearing the rest of the point. Good job, distortions.
Of how much Steel Team 6 invested into that point.
Yeah, and that was some good stagger kills. Like they're gonna have Steel Team 6 are really gonna have to regroup here.
God, don't you just love backcapping on Route 66?
Yeah, we seem to see that a lot, don't we, Zach?
Yeah, I don't know where that's from. It's just been a trend lately, I think, with a couple teams.
My gosh, that's awesome. But no, they're Steel Team 6 finally grouped up together. Actually, we have a flanking Aerosan actually. But the dive does come onto the squad. He will be able to retreat though, half health. He does have the Genji Blade ready to go whenever he decides to deem necessary to use it. There is a Transcendence. It's coming. There is a Dragon Blade coming. There's 2 kills actually, but Steel Kill is probably gonna res that. Yeah. Here's a high noon also from the side of Lion Claw. Gonna pick up the pharmacy there. That's a great play there. They have 2 tanks and a DPS though on the payload to stop for the defense. Storm Shield actually getting booped, or not booped, just killed. The sound barrier does come out. The sound barrier from the other side too, from Poofy, and there comes another D.Va bomb from Distortions. Not gonna find anything that time.
Mike's gonna be taken down.
Steel Team 6 is kind of trickling here.
Yeah, they're trickling in one by one, trying to stall. Their stall is failing.
Their stall isn't as good as it can be, but it's not the worst as well.
Aerosan's gonna be taken down, and that's gonna be the point.
Lucio might be able to.
Weenie Hut Jr. is putting a great time in right now.
Yeah, they are. They have 4 minutes to really push this all the way to the end. But this is a very hard room to get through if you're not knowing what you're doing or don't have enough coordination to work with it. But
yeah, exactly.
We'll see. We have 2 ults actually from the defending side here to stop them, and about 2 ults as well from the attacking side. So
yeah, squad coming up on that Genji Blade.
Yeah.
Dual Genji Blades.
We'll see what happens. The monkey actually going to be saved here. The Miracle Monkey going back in though with that Primal Rage. Here comes the Dragon Blade from the side of Aerosan. Gonna pick up 2 there. Actually, both Dragon Blades. There we go. Both Mercies going down to Dragon Blades. There's a double-double on the field, folks.
Angel's picking up Aerosan.
I think it favors Weenie Hut Juniors though. There, Angel's getting another one.
Keep moving.
There you go. They're starting to have a spawn advantage though for Steel Team 6. So there goes the stagger onto Hawk, and Chris also getting taken down. There is a single res onto Chris.
Trying to bring this back.
I don't know. He still kills.
Let's make them fight for every single edge.
There is a rocket brush from Lozzie. Gonna be picking up 2 there, but we got a double res from Storm Shield, bringing him right back in. High Noon not gonna pick up anything though.
Steel Team 6 is floundering right now.
They're pretty flustered. This Weenie High Juniors is really putting on a really great show right here. They're not going down without a fight, even though I think Steele Team 6 was favored to win. But the sound barrier actually coming in from Mock.
Aeroson switching on to Diva. They're scrounging for anything that can stop this point right now.
Where Angels Die is taking a Mace Kai, but Storm Shield gonna go down, not having the res ready, but...
Yeah, both supports are gonna go down.
Yeah, the Dragon Blade from Swad though.
On the side of Steele Team 6 too.
There we go! This could be Lazi also going down. All that's left is Aeroson to contest this point.
Angel's
and he's on
really
the Diva.
Here.
I didn't even notice. I think you said that, but it like went over my head. And we have Mace Kai trying to take this distortions out of mech, but there's a Graviton gonna have 3-4 in it. All five, no one to follow up on though. And we have a 6v6 team fight to initiate again. We have Chris on the Reinhardt. I love this pick.
Lazzy on
gonna demech distortions here. But he's gonna go down. The single res though, immediately bringing him. I think that might have been a good call there for that solo res. Here comes a high noon from the Lion Claw though. Gonna get eaten up by Aeroson. Maybe. Oh, at the last second getting 2 though. That's 3 kills. All that's left is Hawk, Aeroson, and Chris. There is the sound barrier though, but Aeroson trying to kill this. There are only three on point, but they're holding really well until the rest of the time come out. But there goes Chris. There's a Diva Bomb. Gonna pick up Hawk. And I think this still favors the Weenie High Juniors, even though it's taking a while to really clean up here.
Yeah, there's some.
There goes Steal Kills again.
Right now.
We have Storm Shield waiting to res. Storm has the advantage. Oh, Chris gonna get that pin again onto Distortions. Distortions really feeling it. Attack Visor coming out. It's gonna be not gonna pick up anything really. But Aeroson will go down to it though. Yeah. And Lazi's on the point. It's Tracer now. Yeah, trying to really come back. There's a Diva Bomb. Oh, what is this? He's not. He's probably not.
Squad. Steal kills.
There goes. This is an amazing fight right now.
Storm Shield still has that res.
Single res on the Swad here. Lazi getting 2 though. The single res coming out a little bit too early probably. There is an Earthshatter from Chris.
About to be in overtime with 1 meter left.
Oh my goodness. There's an even one from Aeroson. But we have Where Angels Dies contesting. Storm Shield actually gonna go down here before they can bring out any more res. And Sound Barrier from Hawk gonna continue the defense. Lazi picking up 2.
This fight.
The Lazi trade switch is really working out for them, and I'm really liking it. Hawkeye gonna be taking the distortions out of mech, and Aeroson actually gonna get Where Angels Die here. Chris is gonna take out distortions himself, and all that's left is Poofy on the point with Lion Claw trying to contest the hide in from Lion Claw. Really a desperate move. Don't think it's gonna get anything. Gonna get Mace Kai actually, but it's not gonna be enough. Storm Shield's the only one left. Swad is desperately trying to get there, but he's gonna be too far away when Storm dies. Yeah, I would have went to the point if I was Swad there.
Alright, well, with only 1 meter left, Steele Team 6 basically has to make a full cap to win.
No, that was great. The Weenie High Juniors really forced the standard comp that Steele Team 6 really loves using. There was a lot of changes there, like a lot of. When did you ever see Aeroson play Diva?
I've seen him a little bit.
Really?
I have seen Lazzy on the Tracer.
I know Lazzy played a little Tracer, but you hardly. It was just really interesting. I'm really loving this fight right here.
Yeah, the steal kills, however, on the Ana is something I've never seen before.
I think I've seen like at the last point where you switch off of a Mercy because you're not going to build your res enough on time to either.
Taken out quickly.
I think you'll get a whole lot more value right at the end there as someone like maybe a Zenyatta with a Discord or Ana with an anti-heal, which probably that's where he wanted to go with that to stop Storm Shields from keeping everyone alive.
Has anyone ever tried a last second symmetric contest?
That would be an I could see that working if it was surprise enough and where she was able to put down turrets like really quickly without anyone really noticing. But then again, with the monkeys all on the field electrocuting everything, then it might not have been worth it.
I don't know. Maybe think about it. Think about it.
I could see it, but with Where Angels Dies, I don't know. It'd be interesting for sure.
Right, we've got Distortion's team, where Weenie High Juniors running pretty much the same thing they were just running.
Pretty much. We're gonna have a counter dive. And Lazi gonna stay on the Tracer possibly. She probably was having a lot of trouble here on the Pharah, and we'll see if she stays on the Tracer. She did really good at the end there. Not gonna lie,
Yeah,
I think she
agree.
might have been a key component there for holding that.
They are
with,
running
like,
this triple tank dive coming out from Steele Team 6.
oh, I didn't even notice. Lazi
Diva.
the only. That's really interesting. Oh, we got Weenie Hut Jr. is doing a sneaky thing.
Oh, Steel Kill's getting taken out.
There we go. That is immediately going to be a good advantage to stop here. Actually, Distortion's going to be demexed by Lazi though, but Hawk also going to go down, and Storm Shield going to go down. It's kind of split
here
picks.
after the first kill, and these kills are all going now.
Oh, there we go. And yeah, with the spawn advantage with Steel Kill is really not going to be a whole lot of a hurt.
After the first kill, they should have just backed up to.
I think they thought they
Vigorous.
had. Because they had a pick, like, you have an advantage on winning the whole team fight, but with Lazi getting that pick, yeah. It was really only 5v6, and basically you're fighting the same DPS, because Mercy's not going to be hurting you anyway.
Lion Claw switching onto the Reaper. Steel Team 6 was able to take that high ground while Weenie Hut Jr. was away. Oh,
there goes Aeroson, though. I like the Lion Claw switch here, because I think the diving Chris is gonna oh man, all these kills going the way of Weenie Hut Jr.'s here.
Yep, this looks like it's going to be a hold. Steel Team 6 needs to back up. Steel Kills is going to go down.
They're going to try to get a stagger here on Lazi. I don't think they're going to chase it that far,
They need to back up.
Oh, there goes Chris.
A little bit too far. They're going to get Chris, but now they need to get out
Yeah.
of
Yeah, it's really a gamble to see how much you want. Like, how much life do you want to bet to get time? Like, that's really the question. And they bet just enough, I think, to really, I think to work in their favor. We have a sneaky Lion Claw here, ready for the whole team to really go back. He's actually going to surprise this Chris here, who's going to have to back up, but he will re-engage here. But Lion Claw will have to also back up himself. The Primal Rage coming out from where Angels dies. The Miracle Monkey is trying to stop this. Dragon Blade coming out from Swad. Going to pick up Steel Kills there.
That's big.
Oh man. Distortion's actually popping that Evil Bomb, not finding anything though.
But Lion Claw and Distortion picking it too. That's going to be a hold.
Yeah. Swad's probably going to be able to come back pretty quick though.
Up on the side of Weenie Hut Juniors right now.
We have 4 on the side of Steel right there. Team 6 here. I always call them Steel Team 6 at the beginning and then slip into calling them Steel Kills for some reason just because of the captain.
Yes, same.
Yeah. Lion Claw again with the sneaky Reaper play, trying to get a pick, not going to find anything. The Sound Barrier coming in to initiate this team fight. There's a Death Blossom right there. Going to pick up both supports. Not before Aeroson can block the defense matrix. Going to pick up Maze Kai as well. Aeroson's going to be demeched any second now. When they have 5 ults ready, Aeroson is going to kill himself. But they're going to try to get ults off him. They have a Storm Shield res to stop 5 ults. Wait, Chris popped the Primal Rage. I didn't even notice.
Oh man, that's not good. Distortion's coming up on the Diva Bomb, wearing those die coming up on that Primal Rage. Some good stalling ults.
Yeah. It depends on how if they
really
over
good,
ult on this. Sorry, go ahead.
I think it was a really good combination. Lion Claw being protected by that Sound Barrier. Ooh, picking up
the two. They're gonna have to res that, but here comes there is no Graviton, never mind. But with Kissy Lazi Pulse Bomb here, the Sound Barrier from Hawk is gonna be popped. Gonna keep everyone really into the fight.
Steel Kills does have that res.
There goes Steel Kills gonna go down. That's gonna be a huge. Both supports are down and 20 seconds left. Storm Shield's gonna be chased here. It's gonna live though. Chris also gonna go down. All that's left is Aeroson on this point, who's gonna be stalled for as much time as possible. There's 10 seconds. There is no way Aeroson's gonna be back in time to contest with the team. They're gonna have to try to 5v6 this for a little bit until Aeroson can come back.
Supports are gonna have to run on the point.
Lazi's gonna make it on the point, and we have the Dragon Blade coming out. Gonna try to pick up Steel Kills, who's gonna fly away to safety though. They are really after him. The Death Blossom gonna pick up 2 there.
They're gonna be
the double res is imminent though. There it is. The Sound Barrier from Poopy gonna bring the team back together. There is Mace Kai going down. The Pulse Bomb coming out. Not gonna find anything unfortunately with Lazi. Steel Kill is gonna go down as well. Poopy gonna go down, but I don't know if it's gonna be enough. Storm Shields it has 90% to res. And they could res anything coming, but all these kills going the way of Weenie Hut Juniors. The Primal Rage is there, and it's not going to be enough. And there is no Ninja. There is no blue Ninja to stop this. Ryan touches the last second with the pin on Distortions as well. Mace Kai was with here with steal kills, trying to keep the contest as much as possible. But the Miracle Monkey Primal Rage here. That is going to be that is the first match to Weenie Hut Juniors.
Oh, that's
yeah.
huge.
That is a great play.
Upset.
Man, they have Steele Team 6 is really struggling. I think the far play they might needed to stick more with, because they really Lazi really shines on the Farah. But
that
because
is gonna be a
I think
big ego boost for Weenie Hut Juniors. Right
oh
there.
man, the morale is so high.
Being the bottom, the second lowest team in this game right now, taking out the top team.
That is true, but then you got to put into consideration the teams they played were such power teams, and even those teams, I think they did an amazing. No, Steele Team 6 is a power team, but like what I was trying to say to finish the sentence was even those power teams that they fought against, they did a damn good job against them. And I'm not super surprised at this. Like I knew Weenie Hut Juniors was a strong team and they really hadn't played a whole lot of games being new into the league. But I wouldn't be surprised if the upset happened. I mean, it would be an interesting, a weird climax, because everyone's waiting for the fight for first.
What's
and then after this,
I need you to tell me now. It's Hanamura, isn't it?
It's Numbani, I thought. Maybe? Hold on. No, it is Hanamura. So we're going to do a 2CP. And it's Numbani. If the Steele Team 6 wins this, then they'll go to Numbani. This is an amazing game!
I'm actually going to have to leave and get ready to go to work, but Mex, hopefully you will retain control of this lobby.
No problem.
I don't know how to give it to amateur.
Yeah, I don't think it's possible. With amateur being we'll see you later, Zach. So we'll keep you posted. I do have control. Yes.
Alright, great, Max.
I can't change the team names again, so after this we'll just make a new lobby amateur. But yeah, so we're gonna start Hanamura here. Steele Team 6 versus Weenie Hut Juniors. Let's get it going. And have a fun time at work, Zach. There you go. Oh man, this is a great thing. Like I knew Weenie Hut Juniors was a strong team, and this is a great thing to see. But like I said again, I wasn't wholly surprised that they put such a great fight up. But it is not over yet. Steele Team 6 has given up a couple maps before, but they've come back really when needed. So all in all, this is gonna be great. I'm really excited to see this. Even if Weenie Hut Juniors does take this, I don't think it's gonna really affect the next match. Maybe there'll be a morale thing, but I think it's gonna be a great thing. Weenie Hut Juniors is not going down without fights. We see the attacking side of Steele Team 6 here going to go first. Alright. Oh, they're just stream announcements. Alright. So we have the defending side of Weenie Hut Juniors here. They're running basically what they've been running. Linecrawler has been switching up between like the Korean Reaper, but this is what they love to run against the Chris, who loves to play on that Winston. But we're gonna see back with the pharmacy that Lazi knows and loves so much, and we'll see what happens with this match. They're actually going to hold kind of on the point Weenie Hut Juniors is, which I love that strategy, because a lot of teams in this kind of high level of Overwatch play, they know how to get through a choke. Distortion's actually going to be DNF'd really early here, and going to be taken down as well. It's 5v6 here, and we'll see what's going to happen onto this attacking team. Lazi going to get taken down by Lineclaw, though, who will be booped off, but SWAT also going down, and it looks like this favors Steele Team 6 here. They're going to try to continue to hold, though. Where Angel actually Steel Kill's gonna be taken out. Also, there's Lucio and Where Angel dies here, but Poofy's gonna want to regroup here. He will probably contest as much as he can, but will be taken down. Distortion's gonna try to stall but it will be taken out of the mech, and they're gonna just group up after that. Lion Claw going in might, yeah, he's gonna back up. So that was an easy take here for Steele Team 6. We'll see what Weenie Hut Juniors decide to do to hold this point. We have Swad on the soldier now, really to take down this Lazi. They're coming up on the top left. The Steele Team 6 is really united in their pushes, which that could be a thing because Distortions went down pretty early in the fight. They kind of jumped on him when he was alone, and that might have led to a lot of taking the point. Once the Distortions was down, you could just really snowball that. But they're gonna speed boost here onto the right here altogether. They're gonna try to take down Lion Claw. Where Angels Dies is alone, they're gonna focus him. They're gonna have to, yeah, he will be taken down there. But Lion Claw gonna try to take out this Primal Raging Monkey. But here comes the Diva Bomb from the side of the nope, not gonna find anything. Actually, Mace Kai is gonna pick up Distortions, and Poofy all gonna go down. And this is a huge thing. Storm Shield does not have a res. All it's left is the Miracle Monkey here, but he's not gonna be able to perform any kind of miracles today, unfortunately. Storm Shield's actually gonna be on the point to contest. Poofy gonna try to contest as well with him, but they're gonna be taken down pretty soon. Distortion's also back on point, but they're mostly trickling here. A lot of what we saw from Steele Team 6. Sound Barrier is coming out from Hawk though, and there's a Death Blossom from Lion Claw. Gonna try to pick up anything he can, and not gonna find anything. The Rocket Barrage gonna get Distortions, and to help get Lion Claw. And the Primal Raging where Angels Dies. We're seeing a lot of stall here. There's a triple from Storm Shield to bring the defense back to life. There is no kills really going inside. There it is. Chris finally getting onto that monkey there. We have Steel Kills gonna be brought down pretty low as might single res that. Yeah, there is the single res onto that. Mace Guy, they're back full 66. Distortion's actually gonna get that ult there. Not gonna find anything though. Lion Claw gonna pick up Lazzy. There's no res for them now. They're gonna continue this fight. This is a fight actually in favor of Weenie Hut Juniors because they're gonna win this in the end with the squad actually going with the attack buys. They're gonna pick up both supports, and now they're just gonna have the time. Like that was a whole lot of push. They did get a tick though. The SWAT went off and finished the point with the help of Distortions. And that will be that'll be a tick there. But we have 3 ults from the side of the defending team of Weenie Hut Juniors. And we also have 3 ults also with the Diva Bomb and Chris. That was a pretty long team fight, so I'm not surprised that Mesa was able to get on this team fight too. But the long team fights are really favoring the defense here. But they're doing a good job of grouping up together and really singling people out. That's really the only fault I'm seeing in Steele Team 6, or not Steele Team 6, Weenie Hut Juniors. I think like they die. They're holding they're kind of like a zone defense here. They're holding different zones separately. I don't think there's a whole lot of fault. Like Distortions is alone. Lion Claw is also here. There is a Death Blossom from Lion Claw again. Gonna pick up Steel Kills there. That's gonna be a stop push with 2 down. There's no res. They're gonna have to retreat. There is the staggers onto Hawk and Delazi. Mace Kai, they're probably gonna jump onto this Mace Kai here as well. If they can demech Mace Kai, it's gonna be huge. Where Angels Dies though, gonna be protected by Distortions here as he's brought really low and is gonna get a whole lot of res charge from Storm Shield, who doesn't need it because he has his res. We have almost 5 ults if you count Lazzy, who's at 83%. But we have a lot of ults then. If you count 83%, then we have 5 ults from the side of Weenie Hut Juniors to defend this. But it seems like Steele Team 6 is going to go up the top again, and the Winston's going to dive on these people. They're going to be able to retreat into the point to really get healed. Steel Kill's going to be the first one to go down with res. That's going to be huge. Poofy going with the sound barrier, and Hawk going to get taken out before the sound barrier can come out from him. That is a huge play from Distortions there. Well played, my friend. Chris going to have to back up. Airslon also going to have to back up. Airslon going to have to retreat. He does make it out. Well, most of these guys are my friends. I mean, I don't mean to single out anyone, but yeah, we're all friends here. This is the best. This is the best of competitive worlds. We have 2 minutes and 30 seconds left to for Steele Team 6 to try to take this point from the Weenie Hut Juniors. I'm not going to be surprised if we go to Numbani because I think these teams have shown really effort into both sides. I think. I mean, I can't really give anything. I think these teams are really evenly matched despite everything coming in with Weenie Hut Juniors finally being unified and whatnot. Mace Kai actually gonna be brought down pretty low and out of mech. does not have the mech. Oh, there is Hawk finally with the sound barrier. Not before 2 people go down though. There is 2 picks though from Steele Team 6 to try to keep attacking, but they're gonna have to back out because the spawn advantage lies within Weenie Juniors. And there goes Lozzie down, who was kind of alone there. They might be having some communication issues, I think, with when they retreat. Oh, we have a hiding monkey. Oh, he's gonna get so staggered. That's gonna hurt. That's gonna cost a lot of time. This is times when you think, should he have ulted? Here's a question for you: should he have ulted to get back in time without an ult? To get back in time because you're getting so close to the wire here, so they don't have to wait for him to respawn. Usually you would just say no. I mean, yeah. Because now he's going to have it for this fight and he's going to be able to stay alive. So, yeah, the answer is probably always no. But there's just situations like that that really, really define... I don't even know what I'm trying to talk about. Define strategies, I guess. Like, really ways to try to up your Overwatch game. But they're actually all going to go onto the point here. We have the dive onto the support, and the Dragon Blade coming out from the side of Aeroslan, going to find anything that he can. Laz going to pick up Line Claw here. The Storm Shield does have the res, might not single res Line Claw, depending on how things go. Oh, Steel Kill's going down again without a res. The single res coming on a Line Claw to bring him back in the fight, and that's going to be 3 kills there. Line Claw you're getting that value with Line Claw killing the Lozzie. There's 22 seconds left. Chris Stoon's gonna be dead for 10 of it. So this is a really interesting thing. Or maybe it's not 10. I think it might be less than 10. Is it 10 seconds? No, it was 10, yeah. They're going to have to touch this at the last second. Are they going to be able to make it? Hawk is trying to go. He might not make it. He didn't make it. That's going to be a hold here for Weenie Juniors. It was just a little bit late. It was really a tough situation because you would have had to go without your main tank, who got staggered, and that hurt. That hurt a lot. But now we'll see Steele Team 6 try to hold this. I would not be surprised if they ended up full holding it, but then, or even if they give it this point, they still have a chance to hold down the second point. I think I think both these teams are really doing a good job, and both of them are pretty evenly skilled. But they Weenie Juniors might have an advantage because they're riding the hype. Like, what if this was like the first team they lose to was Weenie Juniors actually instead of IGHM? Like that, I think that's a huge motivational kind of thing. I mean, you're always motivated to try to win, but like this is just like such an intense situation.
No one's beating my high scores.
I just hope Steele Team 6 is really calm and focused right now and trying to figure out a way to defend against this Weenie Juniors assault, because without the calm and focus, and you're not going to be able to give it 100%, and it's a sad thing if that is the case, but I believe they could hold it. They are a great team, and we've seen time and time again that they are great. I think Weenie Juniors has played 3 or 4 games. I can't really remember. But this could be if they do take this, that'll be a huge push, and I think people will really realize Weenie Juniors is no pushover.
4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming.
Here we go on the attacking. We have the point. Steele Team 6 will hold on the point, which I think is a good move. Like I said, people know how to get through this choke, especially with everyone running dive. The monkey's gonna look for some kind of pick. Lozzie's on the tracer again. I didn't even notice. Immediately, Steele Kills is going down. That is a huge advantage. Oh my goodness. That is gonna hurt a lot. With Steele Kills only even getting 20% res. But 3 kills coming from the side of Weenie Juniors. Storm Shield does go down, who's on the Zen now. But all these kills, that is gonna be an easy point here for Weenie Juniors. Lozzie getting to take out that range dive, but she will contest as long as she can to buy as much time as possible. We have 3 on the point. We have a Swad putting in some damage, trying to get some old charge here. Really poking. And now it's do or die time, folks. Either one team will win or one team will lose, because there is no draws here since they were able to get a little more than a tick. Steele Team 6 did. We don't see a whole lot of changes from Steele Team 6. Actually, well, besides the nice guy who was on the Zarya instead of the D.Va now. Immediately, first pick going to Aeroson here. Steal kills going down again without being able to build any kind of res, only at like 34%. That hurts a lot, and this team will continue to advance here. This could be it. Mace Kai going down. Chris and Lozzy are the only one left to contest the point. Aeroson actually on the Reaper now, but the Pulse Bomb coming out. Gonna pick up Swad. The Ana is actually here from Steal Kills. The Tranquility gonna be popped. Gonna bring everyone back to full health. Lozzy gonna be is just contesting. Lozzy doing a great job of contesting right now. But there's Death Blossom gonna be picking up 2. There's a Death D.Va Bomb. Oh my gosh! Weenie Hut Juniors just took the game against Steele Team 6, folks. That is, my goodness. That is ridiculous. Oh my goodness. No, I don't think anyone saw this. That is amazing. That is amazing. Congratulations, Weenie Hut Juniors, for bringing down one of the titans of this league. Man, oh man, oh man. There's Storm Shields with that triple res. If I had to say anything, I think Steal Kills does do the tempo res a lot, and I don't agree with it, but I don't think he was able to get as much value out of Mercy. He did switch to Ana in the last point there again, but I'm not sure. It's such a huge gamble solo resing to not have the res ready for better moments. But both teams fought valiantly, and Weenie Hut Juniors ended up on top. That was a congratulations. We're gonna disband the lobby, Amateur, so we can give you control of things, because I can't change names or anything like that. If that is all right with you. To leave and then regroup and whatnot. We're gonna get actually Distortions here to cast with me. I wanna. Do you have any questions? Oh, you wait? Is there another one to suggest? Like, I thought that the most epic of matches when it happened with Steele Team 6 versus the Intergalactic Happy Meals, but that's crazy. I'll invite the sources again. Okay, we're gonna back up. We're gonna regroup on the Amateur Gamer.
Now entering the Temple of Olympus.
I can't join in on you, Amateur.